Well, I was still a kid, so I don't remember very much. This is a petrol pump which was used in the 30s and 40s and I think in the middle 50s still. And it was used, yes, to pump petrol into cars. And the way it works, it had these two glasses. They are measured in gallons. This is 1 gallon and there's another gallon. The measurements were determined by shims which were put inside. All right, the more shims you put in, the less fluid you had. And this is the way they determined the exact measure of a gallon. All right, and the way it worked, if somebody came now and he wanted to pump some petrol, how much petrol did you want? You wanted 1 gallon, or did you want 2 gallons, or did you maybe want 3 gallons? So this is what you got. Now, if you moved the handle, it would suck up the fuel from the subterranean tank, and it would go into the glass, and exactly 1 gallon, when 1 gallon is reached, it goes click, and the gallon would go into the tank of the car. And at the same time, the other gallon would be pumped in. And again, if you got to the end of the gallon, it would go click, and that gallon would go down into the tank of the car, and another gallon could be pumped up. And as you can see, our pointer now moved from 3 to 2 to 1. Well, I was still a kid, so I don't remember very much. But oddly enough, now that you ask me, my father was a rep for Shell. And I still remember vividly that at the Windhoek show, which is on at the moment, that Shell, they had a tent and they used to show racing films of the era. And he was in charge of showing those films. That's what I can remember. Well, like I told somebody just now, a trip from Stellenbosch by car to Windhoek cost R11.60. $11.60. Just imagine. All right, I found this pump on a farm, donkeys years ago. I can't remember. It stood on my yard for many, many years. And then one day I decided to restore it, make it work again, and put it in the club.